Hello. I guess after you saw the new Apple products that you knew I'd be making this video. So Apple finally did it. They made this quote unquote PC killer or quote unquote the console killer. I'm gonna or the handheld killer. Yeah, that was I think the PC killer name is a little over exaggerated. And by the way, these are all from those analysts who could somehow peer into the future and get a bunch of batshit crazy people to actually believe their bullshit. Look, we all know that the handheld is going. I mean, that the tablets and the mobile devices are going to eventually kill the handheld. It just takes time for this to happen. It's just not gonna snap your finger. There you go. They're dead. Gone. That's just not how it works. Now, I live in this world called reality. Yeah, it's called reality. Now, what do I think about the new devices? I honestly really don't get why they made the iPod mini. It's got a slower processor anyways, and it's people are just going to treat it like a ta- all other tablets. It's no real difference. Or maybe like the iPod Touch. That's all it really is. It's just a slimmer iPod Touch with the connecting phones and all this other shit. And we all know that Steve Jobs was working on this idea for a long time. Honestly, I just don't really see where it really needs to be put in. The only real reason why they made the iPod Mini was try to compete against the Amazon Kindle, but the Amazon Kindle is going up against the iPod, so I don't know. We'll see. I just really, it's just a smaller version of the iPod. Apple updated their iMacs and their Mini Macs, and of course their new iMacs have no CD drive, which is carrying on the good old tradition of Apple. Get rid of all the optical drives. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what they're going to do with the MacBook Pros, but yeah, I'm almost afraid they're going to get rid of those too. Or, well, not the MacBook Pro, but what they'll probably do is just get rid of the CD drive and just make one giant metal aluminum case. Because Apple doesn't want to microsize the MacBook Pro. That would be stupid. But there is one good news out of this entire mess. Where, I mean, yeah, besides the iPad got updated and now has a lightning connector and has a faster processor than what the iPad mini has. So, yeah, I wonder what everybody's going to go with. Yeah, yeah, it's kind of not really all that of a big decision, is it? But in other good news, Apple TV is nowhere to be found on the shop, is it? I don't think there's going to be a third one. And for a good fucking reason. Why? Because Apple couldn't get that thing off the ground. And with Apple getting rid of their optic drives, I don't think they're going to be making a gaming console since gaming consoles right now still depend on optical drives for a while. They'll probably remove optical drives from gaming consoles and probably the next gen or maybe the gen after that. I'm most likely going to say the next gen. You won't see any optical drives whatsoever. But yep, Apple TV gone. Goodbye, good riddance, and you're useless. Don't let the foot kick you on your ass out. Oh, and it has. Quite significantly. I'm serious. Go look all over the Apple shop. No Apple TV to be found. It's gone. They didn't even bother updating the OS anymore. I think they've pretty much just given up on the damn thing altogether. And I say good for them. I mean, if they're going to present a half-ass console, either present an actual gaming console or don't present nothing because that's what's going to take over the living room from now on. I mean, yes, I know there are older and elderly people who will want something basic, but they're not the majority of the customers. And the majority of customers want this thing called variety. You know, they want to be able to watch their movies, play video games, all in the living room from their TV set, and all they want is some sort of device they'll just hook up to the TV, plain and simple. They don't want something to just watch movies and watch some guy on a tablet play his video games on the big screen while he's playing it on the tablet. What the fuck? They don't give me that crap. Oh well, that's just signs the Wii U is gonna die. That's even more bullshit. People with the tablet can at least play some video games that interact with the stuff that's going on the television, at least with the Wii U. Basically, meaning what you see on the tablet will affect what you see on the TV, even though the TV is at a different view of what the tablet's seeing. And don't give me that on live crap, because on live's too busy trying to talk to the creditor unions to see if they could stay afloat. Yeah, they're in that bad of a financial trouble. I don't even know how they survived their last bankruptcy. I'm not joking. On Live literally went bankrupt, and the new On Live is owned by a different company now. What the fuck? But I'll still never forget that funny ass demo where they tried to show that the Wii U was obsolete by showing stuff on the TV and then on the tablet, and then showing them play games while you're watching it on the television, which is pretty much the same shit was going on with the iOS and the Apple TV crap, and it failed. I'm sorry. AirPlay is a nice feature on Apple, but it's better to, like screencasting and all that other shit. But when you're trying to just, AirPlay, you're some guy playing on his tablet and showing it on the screen, it's just showing when a guy is playing on a tablet on a screen. There's no interaction. Like, there's nobody playing on the screen as well as somebody playing on the tablet, and they both have different views, but they both affect each other. And my cat likes to cry like a little baby sometimes, don't you? It's basically showing interactions between two different environments that are interacting with each other, not just show interaction of one environment and then show it on 50 different screens. That's not how it works. See ya.